And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Damn, what happened to
A first down for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Johnson.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Fights off a defender. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Neighbors. And he's tackled at the 2-yard line, and that was a terrible decision to bring it out. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the...
Oh, he wants it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point splits the uprights. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
At the 20, he's got space. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
First down to start the drive after the break. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. At the 40, there he goes. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Able to get one down to the 15.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Second down coming up. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He wants it all.
Oh,
Pass intercepted.
I shouldn't do that
Taking
shit.
it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Timing has to be so good. We're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Shakes off the tackler. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The DBs will back off a bit. To the air, it's Jordan. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd and short now after that completion. Sticks it in his belly. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on third down. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on fourth down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. And the Wolverines get enough for the first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Throws to the back. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
You know, you got to be careful when you're throwing against this cornerback on the perimeter of the field because he has unbelievable short area quickness, and he can break on the pass immediately, and you saw it right there on that interception.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you've got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement.
He lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Michigan! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. They're lining up to boot it away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to... Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner goes down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Still on his feet.
God damn.
Complete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The play action fake.
Oh, do
The
it.
quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the punt, and he's done better. Not much on that one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh my God, where are they throwing it to?
Picked off. Bringing it back. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Grab behind the line. It's Moss. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. The give to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He'll pull it on the read. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And stampeding through the defense. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. With the run on first and goal.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Neighbors. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on.
Going deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. The offense set for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. At midfield, he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Michigan 28, Michigan 14.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive, but hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up now.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand, and the offense declines the penalty. 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Buying some time. He's going to run it. Breaks the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a 1st down, new set of downs for the offense.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn, where did he go? Alright. Yep.